Okay, YouTube, it's your boy Mr. Lux with another video, and I want to talk about something now that's kind of been bothering me for a few weeks, maybe a couple months now. And this is with Microsoft. This is my beef with Microsoft. Okay, so most of you already probably know by now that as of November 1st, Xbox Live will be a total of $59.99 a year. So basically $60. Currently it's $49.99 a year or $50, however you want to look at it. So as of November 1st, like I said, they're going to be going up $10, and they say it's because of all these different services and things like that that they're going to be adding, or they feel that it's a competitive price. And I had an issue with this in the beginning because I've been a member of Xbox Live since 2005, since basically the first year it was made available. And as far as I know, from that very first day that I signed up for it, it's always been $49.99. So as far as I'm concerned, $49.99 is for my online gaming. And I don't understand why they want to try to increase the price because they're adding all these extra services. I didn't ask for these extra services. This is something Microsoft decided to do, which is fine. But if you're going to start making us pay, you need to make you need to make a tiered subscription kind of policy. You know, make it be $54.99 for people so you can have access to Netflix and Facebook, or things like that that you may want to take advantage of. But for the core people who've been with Xbox since day one, that know that $49.99 was basically just for online gaming, let us keep it at that price and let us keep what we've been used to getting. I mean, all these extra services, yeah, they're fine, they're cool when they're first introduced, but how often do you continue to go back to them? The only extra service that I may go back to from time to time will be the Netflix. I mean, but that's not even a big deal because I actually get movies from Netflix in the mail, or I can look at them on my PC or my desktop. So, it's not a needed service for me. And all that other stuff I could care less about. But anyway, that was just a sidebar for what this video is about. What this video is about is how Microsoft tries to be slick about their billing. And I want to show you this. So November 1st, Xbox Live goes up to $59.99, and they say, okay, well, everybody is set up on automatic renewal when you sign up for Xbox Live, so it's a convenience, so you don't have to worry about ever missing out on any Xbox Live gaming. Yeah, that's a nice business tactic. I have to give them credit for that. Some people will fall for that, but at the end of the day, it's really Microsoft ensuring that they're going to keep getting money in their pockets. So for me, I don't really like to do the automatic renewal because, for one, I may not want to renew, or two, I don't like somebody billing my card automatically without me really knowing it. And I'm not going to keep up every year what my new renewal date is. And they send you little emails and stuff, let you know what your renewal is coming up and blah blah blah. But bottom line is, I want to have the option to decide if I want to renew myself. So here's the thing: they tell you if you want to take off the automatic renewal, what you have to do. And I apologize, this apparently what you see now is the new Xbox.com user interface. I haven't been on Xbox.com in a few days, so they've just updated this recently. So, but what you do is you go to My Xbox right here. Boom, My Xbox. You go down to Accounts. So when you go to Accounts, this is what's happening with me. See that? See how it keeps going, looping over and over, showing the same thing? Even the web address changes. And then boom, you get this crap right here saying sign into Xbox, and then talking about my Windows Live ID. What do you mean my Windows Live ID? I have had no issue with my Windows Live ID getting into changing anything with my account until now. Doesn't that sound a bit of a coincidence that now you can't even access your billing information when it's so close to November 1st? You can't even get in and change your automatic renewal or cancel or do anything of the sort. And November 1st is what, only about 10 or 11 days away from here? I mean, it's crazy. And then it's like, okay, you have to go, you click on all these other things and it just gives you a runaround. Nothing ever is like it's supposed to be. And I just don't understand why Microsoft is doing this crap. And when I encountered this a couple days ago, I was like, all right, let me just double check some things. Maybe I'm missing something. And I went to, where did I go to? I think I went to Marketplace or Xbox Live. I did something, and it gave a little icon saying that there was no, it said there was an issue with the billing at that time. I was like, okay, well then maybe that's what's up. Went back the following day. The little icon said the billing is up and running. Cool. Let me go ahead and take this automatic renewal stuff off. What you think happened? That's right. We got that same freaking message that I always get when I try to go into my billing. And I'm like, why are they doing this? And then they say, well, you can call Xbox. Now, if anybody has called Xbox, you know it's a pain in the butt to try to get issues resolved, try to get stuff taken care of. I mean, they just make it so difficult, and they depend on the customer to get so frustrated that they just throw their hands up in the air and say, I'm done with it. I don't even care. I'm not going to sit on the phone and keep trying to wait for these people to handle my issue. And I think it's really sad that Microsoft is acting like this, and they're not putting more of a presence on their website, because, you know, in this day and age, everybody deals with, you know, on the internet. I mean, you don't find many people calling if there's an option to, you know, deal with things on the website. You don't find many people just want to pick up the phone and call unless there's a real issue that they got to get taken care of and they want to talk to somebody so they can have a name to reference back to if there's any issues. I understand that. But all this other stuff, man, you know, website looks cool, but I'm like, fix what really matters. Don't be trying to jerk your customers around with this smoke and mirrors tactic. Fix the billing portion of your web page so that people can get in and adjust their billing options and cancel the automatic annual renewal. It's your boy, Mr. Lux. Peace.